Well, and one thing I talk about in my show, as a matter of fact, that my wife was pregnant soon after we got married, and unfortunately that child was my son, and he lived for only 16 hours. He had underdeveloped lungs, couldn't breathe on his own. So with Maria, when my wife was pregnant with Maria, I was kind of reserved and waiting for the other shoe to drop, like what terrible thing's going to happen. Then she was born, healthy and strong, everything's fine, and all my fears and reservations went right out the window as soon as I saw her and held her and fell in love with her.
Say, I love you. Good. How come you have black eyes? The black eyes showing.
You say naughty? Naughty?
My house of cards of denial came crashing down when my wife contacted the Autism Society of America, and she handed me a piece of paper one day that said, if your child has any 8 of the 16 behaviors or symptoms listed here, he or she most likely has autism. And Maria easily had 13. At the moment, that day, I remember it, I just went numb. I didn't know where I was, couldn't think, couldn't see, couldn't speak, couldn't hear. I mustered up 3 words to my wife, is this right? And I could see in her eyes that she was sure and convinced, and my denial days were over. I had to accept it at that point. And then, not knowing anything about autism, I just was overcome with the loss. I just keep reliving it. It's like I lost her. Then we like to fix things, Tell me what's wrong, here's what we'll do. We'll fix this. But I couldn't fix this.